Sassy Mouth, and today I'm going to show you how to make my version of guacamole. It's so simple, so easy. We're going to use all fresh ingredients, and it'll be done within like probably 5 to 10 minutes. So I cannot wait to show you my version of guacamole. Okay, to get started with our fresh guacamole today, I'm going to start with chopping my red onion, and I'm going to chop about, I need a half a cup of this red onion, and I like to cut mine really nice and thin, so when you're eating this guacamole, you get lots of onion in it. So chop how you like, but I'm going to do a half a cup of my red onion. Alright, to start chopping this red onion, I'm just going to go here. There's no real way I chop a red onion. Just kind of go through and do small chops. So the reason why I chose the red onion was because I like the color of it. So if you have a white onion, definitely use that, or yellow. But I just like the red onion. So now I'm just going to kind of chop it up really nice and fine. Okay, I'm all done chopping the red onion. So I'm just going to put it over here in my bowl. And I'm eyeballing it. I'm saying that that is a half a cup. So now that we got our red onion in, it's time to go to our tomatoes. So what I usually say for my recipe is it calls for 2 Roman tomatoes. And I don't have those in my garden right now. These are the only ones that are out, so that's why I'm using 3. So just, you know, you want to do about a half a cup of fresh tomatoes that are seeded and then chopped up. Okay, so I'm done chopping up my tomatoes, and I'm going to put it in my bowl also right here. So there we go. Put that in. Next, what we're gonna go do is we're gonna chop up our garlic, fresh garlic right here. All right, so I got my garlic cloves here. We're gonna take the knife, pound on it a little bit. We wanna break the skin off. And let's pull back. There we go. Our beautiful garlic. We got one more to do. And I'm just gonna give it, you know, a rough chop here, but I want to make sure my garlic's really nice and thin, because we want it to go around all over the in the guacamole. Alright, so our garlic is done, and we'll just put that in our bowl also here. And move on to our fresh jalapeno. I'm going to take off the top. Be careful cutting a jalapeno. The juices from getting in your eye, whatnot. All this stuff in the middle is the membrane and the seeds, and that's where the heat is actually like right in here in this membrane part. So for this recipe, usually I keep all the jalapeno stuff in, but because the avocados are so, they don't have a lot of flavor, everything else is going to pick it up. So I'm actually going to do a half of a jalapeno and seed it and get rid of the membrane. So. Alright, perfect. We're going to add in this jalapeno now. And that jalapeno is just going to give it some heat flavor. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our lime. I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm going to use the juice of a half a lime for right now, because mine's very juicy, my lime. Alright, so now that I've done the juice of the lime in there, the reason why I'm also adding lime juice, or you could do lemon juice if you like, is that it's going to help these avocados stay nice, fresh, and green. Alright, here's my avocados. They're tender to the touch. You don't want to keep pushing them. I mean, that's going to bruise them. You want to look here by taking this top off, and if it's that lime fresh green color, they're a good avocado. Alright, how I cut an avocado is you just go right in, and then just don't pick up your knife. You just keep going around until they meet. Oops. Meet around, and then, let's see here, twist. Like that. Our beautiful coloring of the avocado looks gorgeous. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to score it because it's going to help, you know, distribute the avocado all around for our guac. And then with a spoon now, just scoop it out. Also, if you want, you can also pull back the skin, pull it back, and it'll start to go. It can come out that way too, but I find the spoon really easy, especially if you're gonna just mash your avocado up. You aren't looking for, you know, the prettiness of it. Now, to get the seed out, which this has some avocado on it, but to get the seed out, you wanna put your knife in, like that, stab it, twist it, comes out. Just like that. See? Also, you want to keep your seeds, because I will show you here. So, score again. Take it out. Perfect. Alright, so our guacamole is almost finished. We just have to stir in some fresh cilantro here. And if you don't like cilantro, you know, skip it, but it really makes this nice and authentic tasting. I don't want to go too crazy with my cilantro and guacamole because, once again, you're going to taste all of these ingredients real well. So I'm actually only going to do a tablespoon chopped and packed. Alright, so I have chopped the fresh cilantro and I'm going to add it in here. And just make sure it's all well combined before serving. Perfect. So now all we need to do is plate it up with some chips and serve it and taste it. To finish off our guacamole, all I'm going to do is place it in a nice serving bowl. Oops, dropped my fork. Place it in really nice. Oh, this looks so pretty. I love it. This is why I like using the purple onion with the green and the red of the tomatoes. It just makes it really festive looking. So, okay. Now, and remember, like I said, add these in just like that. Like, push them in the middle, kind of stir it around, and keep the seeds in there if you're going to serve this, you know, for people coming over so it doesn't turn brown right away. And also, if you are going to make this for somebody that's coming over, this doesn't stay green and fresh for a very long time. It's not something you can put in the fridge and then get back to. I mean, you'll need to serve this right away. So let's go in and taste this. Make sure I get every bite. This is so fresh. The taste, the flavors of everything. It's like an explosion in my mouth of a party. So check out this recipe at www.sassymouth.com. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget to always keep it sassy. Thanks.